Alright, welcome back. This video is for all you new agents out there or those genuinely curious how much realtors actually make and how we actually get paid. This is going to be a fun video because today I get to go pick up not one but two real estate commission checks on closings that I had last week and one that closes today. I filmed a day in the lifestyle video on my channel where I show you the house that I closed last week and that check is waiting for me at my office, and then I'll break down the house that I closed today and show you the check from that as well. Days like these are what make all the hard work worth it. So it's gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna share with you how it works to go get my check and then break down exactly how much realtors make, minus the commission fees, minus your brokerage fees, all of that I'm gonna break down in this video, along with some common misconceptions on how realtors actually get paid. Really quick, I thought I would just break down some of the ways that I've been able to find such success in my first year in real estate. My most active way of finding clients has come through family and friend referrals. So a big thing that I preach on this channel is reaching out to your sphere of people, your closest 100 friends or family, and letting them know how interested and how involved you are in real estate. Let them know you're starting a business and you'd be happy to help them with any of their transactions. Through this, I've had a lot of family members refer their friends, or I've had family members themselves come to me to sell or buy their house. The second way I found big success is meeting other real estate agents that are in the industry. I don't think this is something that's talked about super often, but a big reason that I've been able to find success as well is having a referral partner. The other way that I found big success, and I've talked about this on my channel a lot, is being overly open about what you do. Be overly open about the business that you're starting and what you do in real estate, that you're licensed, able to sell, able to buy, write all the contracts, etc. Anyone you meet in a day, you want to talk to and let them know that you're into real estate. You could be going to the grocery store, you could be at the gym, you could be at a birthday party. Find some common way to bring up real estate without being that pushy realtor guy. Most people will genuinely ask you what it is that you do for work, what your hobbies are, your interests, and that's a good opportunity to let them know, yeah, I'm in real estate, I'm starting this business, been doing it for a little bit. If you need anything, let me know. Just kind of give a little sly hint. Don't be too pushy, but I have found multiple listings through that way. I've had 3 transactions closed just from guys from the gym. So those are my top 3 ways that I've found success in my business this year so far as a new agent. So I'm gonna take you guys along now on a ride to my office where I'll pick up both my commission checks today, and I'll break down those deals for you, showing you exactly how much I got paid minus my brokerage fees and my commission splits. So right now, with a few of those deals already closing and the checks that I'm picking up today, I'm gonna update these numbers and let myself know where I'm at. So these are the ones that I closed here and here for a total of $1,298,900. But as always, this is never to brag. This is to show you guys, you new agents, what is actually possible in this business. I am a new agent myself. November will be my 1-year mark this year. So right now I'm approaching 1 year, but this is what I've been able to do in my first year of real estate. Alright, so I just picked up both my checks. Now I'm going to break down for you guys exactly how much I was paid out of each of these sales. I'm going to break down for you guys exactly how much I was deducted after my commission splits, my fees, expenses, and I'm going to actually break down my taxes as well so you know exactly how much realtors get paid. Commission check number 1, we have $9,575. Commission check number 2, we have $9,429.10. So in gross commissions this month, I made $19,000 just about. A keyword is gross, right? Or before tax. So now I'm gonna throw up on the screen my deductions from my brokerage, HomeSmart Realty Group, and show you guys why I think HomeSmart is a great option for new agents. So I'm gonna throw up on the screen right here my total deductions that HomeSmart took from this transaction for the $9,575 check. As you can see, my total to HomeSmart was $425. Transactions fee of $400, risk reduction fee of $25. Total deductions $425 for a total net commission of $9,575. Now here's the deal with HomeSmart. They're 100% brokerage. This basically means that 100% of the commission earned by the agent they get to keep, minus a couple of transaction fees here and there, but they're usually around $750 per transaction. Now compare that to some brokerages that make you pay a split, which is usually about 70-30, 60-40, 80-20, 80% going to you as the selling agent, 20% going to the brokerage. This wasn't the main reason why I chose HomeSmart, but obviously it was a big considering factor when I was choosing my brokerage. If you want a video on all the brokerages that I think that are the best for new agents, let me know in the comments below. So commission check number 2, $9,429.10. you'll see that I had a transaction fee of $498.90 and a risk reduction fee of $50. Sometimes these fees can vary, but as I said, they're usually no more than $750. So the total deduction from HomeSmart was just around $550, making my check $9,429.10. Now that's after a total gross commission of $10,000. So I had a $10,000 commission lined up and I walked away with $9,429. And the same thing on the other one. I had a $10,000 commission lined up, I walked away with $9,575. Now let's get into my expenses a little bit. So for the $9,400 check, it was a listing. With listings, I always provide photos for my clients, which cost about $150 to $250 depending on the size of the home. This one was $150. I also always pay the sign company to go out and hang my sign up because they use a really nice post and they're also able to dig it into the ground. Saves me time and headache from having to put it together, and they do it in about 15 minutes. So I paid $45 for that as well. So my total expenses on this listing was just under $200, and you can write that off on your taxes as an expense. Now for the $9,575 check, that was actually a listing as well. This one was actually a larger home, around 3,000 square feet, and I paid for extra high-end photos because it was a more luxury property than the previous listing that I had. For photos, I paid $275 because I chose an aerial drone shot and everything. I also did the sign once again for $45, so my total expenses for that listing was $320. So my total expenses for both of these sales was just at $520. Let's make a round number and call it $550. Again, my total commission earned this month would be $19,000. Minus my expenses of $550 brings me to $18,450. Now to my tax rate. So I also do fix and flip properties. If you haven't checked out my channel already, I break down a video that I did this last month and show you guys my most recent project. My tax rate in Oregon is 30%. So 30% on $18,500 is just at $5,500. That brings my total net commission for the month of September to $13,000. This was after my expenses, after my deductions, after my taxes, $13,000 in 1 month. Now again, every brokerage is gonna be a little different on what they charge you on your commission splits. Make sure you choose the best brokerage for you, and that doesn't always mean the higher split. Again, I'll do a video breaking down what I think is the best brokerages for new agents if you want to see that. So I wanted to go over a couple common misconceptions of how realtors actually get paid. One of the ones that I heard when I was first starting out was that realtors get paid hourly. This is just not true. If you have your license, you can actually be an assistant to someone and they might pay you hourly on top of being able to go out and get your clients. But for the average realtor that's starting their own business and just going off on their own finding clients, you'll get paid in commission earned. Which leads me to common misconception number 2, that realtors get paid right away. We don't. We get paid out of closing after everything is settled. Your transaction will go through escrow, and once everybody is signed at the closing table, your commission check will be distributed within the next, 5 or 6 hours. There is no upfront pay from the seller to list a house, nor a buyer. Obviously, the seller usually pays the commission, so if you're representing a buyer, you get paid from that seller. If you're representing a seller as a listing, you get paid from that seller at closing, just like you do with a buyer. So to clear up, we do not get paid up front. It's all out of closing. One of the major ones that I see quite often is the listing percentage commission. So if you watch a lot of Netflix or real estate related series, you'll see a lot of the times the directors will put the entire commission amount, 5, 6, 7% of the total sales volume. So some of these commissions look amazing, right? You'll see someone selling $1 million house and making a 7% commission, which is $70,000. In actuality, realtors split this commission half and half between the buyer and the seller agent. So that 70 turns into 35. So once again, realtors get paid on a commission basis after closing. The commission is earned on the total sales price of the property. The commission is usually set by the selling agent when it's negotiated with the seller as they decide to list the house. The listing agent can actually choose how much to pay the buyer agent on their end. Now what's fair is fair. If you're doing a 5% commission, the theory would be you split that 5% evenly. The listing agent would get 2.5% and you would, as the buyer agent, get 2.5%. Depending on your area, commissions can be from 5% to 7%. But in my area, I usually charge 5%. Now, I always split that evenly with the buyer's agent because they're gonna be doing their half of the work while I do mine. Both of these checks should have been $20,000 total commissions, but half of it went to the other broker. They were both 5% commissions on the listing side, and I paid the broker that brought the buyer 2.5%. So he and I both walked away with around the same amount depending on his brokerage, depending on his tax rate. That's kind of the grain of salt you have to take. Is for everybody it might be a little different, but this should give you a very, very good idea of what your expenses will be after your commissions. I think that's gonna do it for this video, you guys. Thank you for stopping by once again. If you wanna see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. I'm all about transparency on this channel. Again, this is to never brag to you guys. It's really to show you what a new agent can do in their first year of real estate. As I said in my previous videos, this November will mark 1 year of having my license. I plan to make a video in November breaking down my entire sales volume for the year of 2021, or my first year in real estate. In that video, I'm going to break down exactly how I was able to find my clients and share with you my more detailed and absolute best tips and tricks on finding clients. Thank you guys again for watching, and absolutely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. We're reaching 200 and I would really like to reach that here pretty soon. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next one.